What's up, everyone? Happy Thursday. I apologize, y'all. I had complete intentions to get a video done yesterday morning. I am at the ranch. I'm at Grandma and Granddad's place, and I had people coming in. Some friends of mine from Louisiana that were coming in to spend. They spent today, and then they're spending the night, or spent the night, I guess. And then, running around today as well. So I apologize. I had full intentions, but, getting groceries, getting the house ready, all of that stuff, video didn't happen. So we will do 2 days again. We're going to get through it, I promise. We're just doing a little bit more at a time than I had planned. Today's title, technically yesterday's title, Get Direct Access to God. Says there are so many things in life we don't have access to. We see signs that say no admittance, employees only, don't go past this point, danger, no access. This is the way it was with God in the days before Jesus. The Jews had the temple and the Gentiles would go to the temple, but there was a wall. The Gentiles couldn't enter the temple. Even within the temple, only the priest could go and receive the sacrifices. He would go into the Holy of Holies once a year, and there on the mercy seat he would take the sacrifices and receive the grace of God, the mercy of God, and the forgiveness of God. But when Jesus was crucified, the ground shook, and the veil of the temple that kept everyone out of the Holies of Holies, the Holy of Holies, was torn. From the bottom to the top. No, from the top to the bottom. Only God could have done it. The temple was now wide open so that anybody, anywhere, and from any background could go right in and receive the grace and mercy of God through Jesus Christ. Today's prayer focus, praise Jesus for giving you direct access to God's grace and mercy. How great is that we have direct access, right? We don't have to go make a sacrifice, right? We have direct access. All we got to do is ask God and talk to him like a friend, and he's going to be right there with us. So today's title is Become a Leader Like Jesus. John Maxwell published a book in 2006 called The 360, I'm assuming that's supposed to be degree because it's just got a whole bunch of lines, Leader. The subtitle is Developing Your Influence from Anywhere in the Organization. On the back, there's a tagline, don't wait for that promotion. Start leading now, right where you are. Now, that may sound strange until we come to realize that 99% of all leadership doesn't come from the top. It comes from the middle of the organization. There are many examples of this type of leadership in the Bible. One great one is Joseph. In the latter part of Genesis, Joseph rose from the shame of slavery to become Pharaoh's right-hand man, thanks to his leadership among prisoners and the royal court. Ultimately, his faithful leadership meant he could lead his family out of famine. And of course, the ultimate 360-degree leader is Jesus Christ, who led heaven and earth in humility from the manger to the cross. Where can you show more leadership in the year ahead? Wherever it might be, look to Christ as the ultimate leader and follow him as you lead others. Today's prayer focus, pray that God would help you to be a faithful leader, showing love to those you lead. We're all a leader in some aspect, right? Whether it be you are a leader in your home, in your church, in your school, wherever you are, you're a leader of some sort, right? I conned the saying a few years ago, you're either pointing people to Christ or deterring them from him completely, right? Every day we have the option to point people to Christ or deter them from him completely. The choice is yours. In the new year, vow to strive to point people to Christ more often than you deter them from him, right? There might be days that just don't go our way, but vow that more often than not you're going to point people to Christ. Step up, be a leader, and point people to Jesus. Everyone have a great Thursday, and of course, go be the example.